Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is 9:37 a.m. Central Standard Time on March 12th. Welcome to another episode of Psycho Clown World. And here we go. So, who remembers this little clip yesterday where I was showing the other day from when I was showing Marco Rubio, kind of backpedaling and doing all that, right? Did anybody happen to? Well, I actually did have a sub reach out and mention this, that she mentioned it, that she caught it. But I'm wondering how many of y'all caught it. Notice how he's wearing a blue tie and this guy's wearing a yellow tie, like Ukraine colors. Nothing is by accident, folks. Sometimes I'll leave little tidbits to see if you're picking up on stuff. Blue and yellow. They're literally doing it on purpose. Oh, look, don't these look like eyes? Yes, they do. Like eyes of a peacock or an eye like Illuminati. Folks, they put it in our face all the time. How many people actually caught this? Leave a comment. Let me know if you actually caught this. Here's something rude and weird over here on AP News. East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Several animal heads found in a plastic bag in Greenwich last month appear to be related to some sort of religious animal sacrifice ritual, the Rhode Island Society for the Prevention of Cruelty said Tuesday. Well, how would they know that unless they participated? That's my question. The bag, originally brought to the attention of police February 25th near a boat launch, contained a calf's head, several rooster heads, a lamb head, and a kid goat head. The animal welfare group said in a statement. Well, how do they know that? Unless they were participating, how would they know? I mean, it sounds like it, but how would they know? It is believed that the animal remains that were found were from animals that were sacrificed as part of a religious ritual. Here's what the non-profit said. The bag also contained grains and colored cloth material associated with previous animals, yada yada. So what's going on over there in Rhode Island? It's weird, some psycho clown crap there. This right here is Delta Airlines. Here you go. If you think about it, folks, they're trying to control every single narrative. If you speak out against somebody or you don't like a certain person, we're going to bully you and make you do what we say, period. I mean, this dude's already on a plane. He's already boarded. Nobody's making a big deal, but she don't like it. Listen to this.
Security. Okay. And if you do come on the jet bridge, flip the shirt outside, in and out, right, so that word doesn't show, I will have to discipline the whole aircraft.
The whole aircraft. She's going to ground the whole thing, kick everybody off because he's wearing a shirt that she doesn't like, and she happens to work in the security side. Think about this. Oh, and put him on the no-fly list. You can't fly anywhere because he's wearing a sweater. Seriously? That's his opinion. This got sent to me. Check this out. MPS, Westminster. Today, Thursday, 10th of March. We are deploying live facial recognition technology in Westminster from noon. Why does that sound familiar? Live facial recognition technology, 24/7. What movie does that remind me of? Anybody remember the movie Eagle Eye? Came out in 2008. If you want to live, you will obey. Who remembers that movie? Huh? It was a good movie. Pretty crazy, actually. Eagle Eye is a 2008 American action thrill film directed by Deji. Well, whatever. Let's get to the main gist of it. The film stars Shia LaBeouf, whatever how you say his name, and Michelle Monaghan and Billy Bob Thornton. It follows two strangers who must go on the run together after receiving a mysterious phone call from an unknown woman who uses information and communications technology to track them. That's right, and it knows exactly what's going on. I think everybody ought to come and watch this movie. Really, just come to Wikipedia and give a look at it as it breaks it down for you. It'll really open your eyeballs. It'll open your eagle eye. Check this out. An exclusive. The WHO says it advised Ukraine to destroy pathogens in health labs to prevent disease spread. It's about a 3-minute. Let's go see if that's really what this says, huh? World Health Organization. March 11th, Reuters, the World Health Organization advised Ukraine to destroy high-threat pathogens housed in the country's public health laboratories to prevent any potential spills that would spread disease among the population, the agency told Reuters. Well, with all the fighting and the wars and stuff, that would be a good idea, right? Yeah, but you want to do that before Russia blows it all up, right? what is that really, folks? Like, really, what are they trying to tell him? You know, dang good and well, they tell him, hurry up, put the stuff in the toilet, flush the evidence, get rid of the evidence. They're trying to tell him to get rid of the evidence, flush that stuff down. They're trying to hide it. They're like, hurry up and do that so that way nothing gets leaked out. Yeah, they want that shit hidden, folks. That's real talk. You want to know what's really funny, too? We're talking about Ukraine and these biolabs and getting rid of evidence. Does anybody happen to know that there was a cartoon movie that came out that had somebody speaking with a really weird Ukrainian-type accent and experimentations and biolabs? In fact, one of the little creatures is like yellow and blue, just like the colors of Ukraine. Guess which movie that would be? It was this movie, Lilo and Stitch.
Well, Hannah means family. Family means no one is left behind.
I mean, hello, yellow and blue. Does anybody remember what he sounds like? He sounds like he's got a Ukrainian/Russian type accent, and he's trying to get his biologically created experiment 626. This was from a biolab. You can't make this stuff up. Listen to his language. Listen to how he talks. Listen to the accent.
New rules.
No rules. Remember this movie, folks? See? Blue and gold. You can't make this up, folks. You literally can't.
It makes me sad to see you like this, old friend. Fortunately, I know just what will cheer me up.
Anybody remember the movie Resident Evil or the video game Resident Evil? In fact, the main chick, she's got like a very Ukrainian/Russian kind of a name, doesn't she? Look at this. Footage of Ukrainians moving bioweapons from their facility has been leaked online. Very Resident Evil kind of stuff. That's really, really weird. Think umbrella corporations? Think corporations. And now apparently Central Africa Republic is wanting to get into the mix of this whole ordeal. They want to jump in the arena?
Mes frères combattants russes, nous sommes au courant de ce qui se passe en Ukraine. Les soldats russes
On Ukraine.
mènent des
I don't know if they're for them, against them, I couldn't tell you.
et l'ordre.
But oh my gosh, you want to talk about... This is going beyond a three-ring circus, folks. Here's another source, independent. The WHO urges Ukraine to destroy high-threat pathogens to prevent potential spills from bombed labs. They want them to get rid of the evidence, folks. I mean, think about it. If your country's involved with this, you're going to be begging, hey, get rid of this stuff, get rid of the evidence. I mean, the implications and the proof of evidence that could just completely demolish how bad you are. I mean, woo, this ain't good, folks. Does anybody happen to remember back in January of 2014 when the Pope released some doves at the Vatican, and they were attacked by crows and seagulls, and he was doing it hoping to end violence in Ukraine? Wait a minute. Well, what was happening in 2014 against the people of Ukraine for him to even do this? It's like people are forgetting. Like this, there's been crap going on in Ukraine from Ukraine doing it to their own people for years. Now all of a sudden people want to pay attention because Russia's going into them and stopping it?
When Pope Francis, with the help of two young children, released doves from the pontifical apartment on Sunday, the birds were attacked by a large black crow and a hungry seagull in front of tens of thousands of onlookers. The Pope had released the doves after asking those in the square to pray for peace.
And this is on CNN.
And for a 3-year-old boy who had been killed in a mafia vendetta attack in southern Italy last week. There's no word on whether or not the Pope's doves survived the attack, but it was...
And here's a little plug for one of my very good friends, Ambiguous. Here you go, Figgy girl.
Does Ukraine have chemical or biological weapons?
Ukraine has biological research facilities.
Does Ukraine have biological weapons? Ukraine has biological research facilities. What? Secret biolabs? Like the secret biolabs Ukraine definitely doesn't have? Ukraine has...
Make sure you guys come give her a follow. She's over on Twitter. Make sure you go give her a check.
Conflict.
Kenya wants an investigation into this whole Ukrainian thing. Oh, look. Blue and gold wallpaper. Folks, pay attention to colors and symbols. It will be their downfall.
As well as power and water infrastructure. Mr. President, we have listened with deep concern to the serious allegations of the development of biological weapons in contravention.
Guess what? Brazil wants to see receipts. They want an investigation as well.
Mr. President. Mr. President,
this is heating up, folks.
Were the first.
Holy fucking hell. Let's not forget, America can't afford the gas, right? But Congress gave itself a 21% raise. They didn't leave themselves out of this $1.5 trillion, little hike. Oh no, they make sure that their butts got put into it. You're looking at the devils right here. You're literally looking at the demons right here in D.C. That's right. But hey, keep voting for them, right? And there are some reports that the U.S. has seized the cargo of 2 oil tankers accused of carrying 700,000 barrels of Iranian crude in violation of U.S. sanctions. Oh, wait a minute, I thought they had peace talks going on. What? But look at the colors here. Blue and gold again. Let's look into that for a minute. According to InsiderPaper.com, apparently it was seized in 2020, actually in October of 2020. But isn't it kind of funny how now all of a sudden prices are way, way higher for oil? So now this is going to be worth a lot more? Kind of like a little, oh, we're going to hold this for a minute and then jack the prices up and, oh, okay, come on and deliver it. Now, here we go. The UN Security Council. This is the United States about to speak, our representative, about the Ukrainian biological stuff, right? Here she is.
Ukraine does not have a biological weapons program. There are no Ukrainian biological weapons laboratories supported by the United States. Not near Russia's border or anywhere.
That's already been proven a lie, folks, hasn't it? Again, keep an eye on colors and symbols. You'll start seeing them everywhere. Look at one eye. I mean, come on, folks. One eye. They literally throw it out there for everyone to see. And this here is at the United Nations again. This is the Russian Federation. This is the representative and a translator.
Our military became aware of the details of the Project UP4, which was being conducted in laboratories of Kiev, Kharkov, and Odessa. The goal is to study the possibility of spreading particularly dangerous infections using migratory birds. And this
Anybody knows birds been dropping out of the sky in droves?
Influenza H5N1, whose lethality for people reaches 50%, as well as in the Newcastle disease. Yeah, there was another project where the vector of the potential agents of biological weapons.
Love to see him squirm out of this.
Were considered.
Bats?
Amongst priority areas.
Where else did we hear about bats?
They include the bacterial
at a biological location
that could spread from bats. See from the project documents, the United States actively funded the biological projects in Ukraine. Experiments were being conducted to study the spread of dangerous diseases using ectoparasites such as lice and fleas. Even non-specialists understand that such experiments are one of the more reckless because they do not give you an opportunity to control how the situation is going to develop further.
Folks, things are getting redonkulous. And this from the BBC, Russia could launch chemical attack in Ukraine. No, it's going to be the Ukrainians releasing the attack, if that happens, folks. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to do like the WHO said, and they're going to get rid of the evidence by releasing it, and then blame it on Russia. It's the Russians' fault. Yeah, folks, keep your eyes open, no fear, and remember that love is the only way forward.